My Daddy the Astronaut is very well written, rather funny, but I hate the animation style. This is a famous studio's Fractured Fables cartoon that was released in 1967. It's directed by Shamus, Culhane and Eugster and written by Culhane and Joseph Sabo. And I don't know who does the voice of the narrator, but it's brilliantly done, and it's told from the perspective of a young boy who is giving a presentation on the fact that his father is an astronaut. And it's funny in two ways. One, just the way the child speaks, the commentary, it's absolutely brilliant. But also the direction the narrative takes is pretty interesting as well. And I will in a moment, with a spoiler warning, tell you what happens later on in the cartoon, because I thought it was pretty decent. But the animation style is unpleasant. I do not like it. It's done as if it's been drawn by the child who's narrating it, so that is effective. It does fit in well with the narrative, but that doesn't mean that I find it pleasant to watch, because I really did not like the animation style at all. So I didn't really enjoy watching it, but I did enjoy listening to it. The narration is lovely, it's very funny, the child's personality is really brilliant. And as I said, it does take a pretty fun direction. So I will, with a spoiler warning, now explain exactly what that is. And once the father has come back from being an astronaut, he's being celebrated and given medals and everything is really great. He then goes to the carnival with his son, the narrator. And while he's at the carnival, he goes on various rides and he ends up getting sick and injured from the rides. And of course the joke there is that he's done all these amazing things, he's an astronaut, he's been to space, and yet at a carnival where children frequently ride the rides, he manages to get sick and injured, which I thought was a pretty interesting way to take the narrative in the end of it. And I rather liked it. So as a story, it's really great. It's very, very well written. I just really don't like the animation style. I'm not saying it's bad as such. I'm not saying there's no talent in the animation, but I didn't like it. It's not to my taste. That being said, I do recommend it. It is funny. It is very, very well written. So as long as you don't mind the animation, then I'd say it's worth checking out. My Daddy the Astronaut, the animation style aside, is actually one that I enjoyed.